In this video, we'll be demonstrating the Solo 3S home charger, how it works and how to use the PodPoint app. This guide is for the Solo 3S only. If you're looking for the Solo 3 how-to video, you can find the link in the description or on your screen now. Let's take a look. To connect your charger to Wi-Fi, please follow the following steps. 1. Download the PodPoint app on your mobile device and create an account. 2. Link the charger to your account by tapping the At Home tab at the bottom of the screen, tapping the plus icon in the middle of the screen, and scanning or manually entering the PSL barcode found at the bottom of your charger. You'll only need to do this once, and your installer may have already done it for you. 3. Have your Wi-Fi name and password ready. Once you've done all this, simply click Connect to Wi-Fi, or if you're coming from the At Home tab, click the 3 dots icon and follow the on-screen instructions. You're now ready to use your Solo 3S. In the At Home tab, you can instantly toggle between manual or smart mode. In manual mode, your EV will charge when it's plugged in, and the status light will go green. Charging will stop once the battery is full, or you unplug the cable. In smart mode, your EV will charge according to any scheduled charging or solar charging preferences. You can use charge scheduling to charge when it's cheapest depending on your tariff or when it suits you. The default schedule is set between midnight and 5 AM, Monday to Sunday, but you can change your schedules at any time by going to the At Home tab and selecting Manage Schedule. If you need a quick top-up outside your set schedule, simply hit the Charge Now button for an instant charge. If you have an off-peak energy tariff, enter your tariff information on the At Home tab under Add Energy Tariff. Ensure you've toggled on Set Schedule to Night Hours to automatically sync your schedule to these hours. You can always change your schedule manually later by tapping Manage Schedule on the At Home tab. Don't forget to press Save to set the schedule. To use solar charging mode, head to the At Home tab and select Manage Solar Settings. Make sure I Have Solar Panels is toggled and then tap on Solar Charging Mode. If you haven't got solar panels yet, you'll be able to toggle I Have Solar Panels on and set your solar preferences once they're installed. If you have solar panels but receive an error message when trying to toggle I Have Solar Panels on, please contact us. In solar charging mode, you'll have two options. The solar option lets you charge using as much solar energy as possible, so long as you have at least 1.4 kilowatts of excess available. If the excess dips below 1.4 kilowatts, charging will stop. To protect your car's battery, a small amount may be taken from the grid if excess solar drops for a few seconds, which could be caused by cloud cover or usage in your home. Solar and Grid allows you to top up your solar energy using energy from the national grid. This is useful if you rarely have 1.4 kilowatts of excess solar and you still want to use your excess solar instead of exporting it to the grid. You can use the slider to choose how much grid energy you're happy using, from 0.1 kilowatts to 1.4 kilowatts. The Solo 3S has an LED light which indicates your charger's status. A solid blue light shows your charger is in standby mode but not connected to the Wi-Fi. Once it's connected and communicating with PodPoint, the blue light will flash pink. Flashing white indicates the charger is turning on or running a software update. Solid green indicates that your EV is charging, and flashing green indicates that the battery is full or your in-vehicle settings have paused charging. A solid yellow light indicates that your EV is plugged in and waiting to start a scheduled charge. It can also indicate that the auto power balancing system is active or that the charger has been securely locked. If the light is solid or flashing red or has no light at all, your charger has encountered a fault. If your LED turns red or off, you may be able to fix the issue by resetting the charger. Turn it off and on again at the fuse box.